A kayaking trip in Lisbon wound up with more than just the kayak in the water. State police were called in to Lisbon to investigate reports of that SUV you saw in the water.
Yeah, it turns out it was a kayaking trip that started off with a great big mistake. News 8's Tina Dettell shows us what happened.
Back it out, otherwise you're wrapping it in the stones here.
This is not something folks from Raymond Auto deal with every day. Sure, they tow cars all the time, but not from the bottom of a river.
The thing just took off into the water and then floated for a little while. I thought they'd be able to get it, and then it sunk.
Vance Coffin had planned to go kayaking, but when he got out to take the kayak off the roof, the Lexus SUV started to roll backwards down the Lisbon boat launch, and he couldn't stop it. He thought he had put his wife's car in park. Yes, his wife's car.
I'm terrified. My wife is going to kill me.
Coffin actually had to swim out to retrieve this kayak. He says it remained on the car when it went into the water. But when the car sank, the kayak, racks and all, broke off and then just floated above. Other than maybe a bruised ego, Coffin was not hurt, and neither was anybody else.
I'm glad I wasn't in it. It could have been bad. Where I could have got run over by it.
First responders who just happened to be training up the road arrived quickly, including the Taftville dive team, which attached the cables to the sunken SUV.
The car obviously stirred up a lot of silt, so we had to do everything, all of the chains, the cables, and everything by feel.
After some tricky maneuvering, the Lexus emerged from the Shetucket River on its side. A diver tells us the car was still in reverse. Coffin's wife? She didn't kill him. She's just glad he is okay. The car is a different story. In Lisbon, Tina Dettell, News 8.